49. I got time to make episode 49, y'all. It's only 9 o'clock, so I got time to make episode 49. And then tomorrow I'll get a chance to make episode 50, boy. I got time to make episode 49. So we're going against the Kings. We're against the Kings, boy. Why is it wearing my head like that? Alright, come on, bro. Let me do something real quick. I gotta do something. Wait. Alright, come on, bro. No. I did not mean to go to that. Alright. Don't forget about we gonna wear yellow anyways. All-Star draft is tomorrow. Wait. Is it going? Oh yeah, we is wearing yellow. No, now let's wear purple again. Alright. Already know what I gotta do. Away. This is what I have to do. This is what I gotta do right here, bro. That's what I gotta do right there. Yeah, that's what I gotta do right there. Alright, come on. And for him, same thing. Boy. Okay, yeah.
I like that.
Alright, we're gonna get the Kings. Let's go.
Flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. Go on a run of it. They're trying to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. 9 times out of 10, he gon'. Let's not pretend. Look, everybody starts as a kid with a pure heart, then they turn to him. Papa, mama, all they know is traumatized, freedom jeopardized. He just wanna win. What's a smile when you?
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge, spanning the Sacramento River, here in the capital of and we've got.
Dang, they got 15 wins and 33 losses. I'm sleep, bro. I'm sleep.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for James.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the Lakers starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Beasley. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Smooth. And it's Grant in at the 2. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley and Giles, both former Blue Devils, are the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the point. Bagley with the bucket. What great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time, because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me.
Bruh, here comes the double team. Let's go, boy.
Time back in the late 70s.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a
Get that, boy.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after.
Oh! Hey, hey, hey! Ooh, ooh, wow! Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
So the Kings call
They need timeout. They too trash.
Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously.
So since I'm making episode 49 right now, then tomorrow when I get up in the morning, it's going to be the All-Star draft. I can't wait. I'm going to have the good players.
Will and desire.
Get that out, man.
A rebound by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight.
Oh yeah, we went up against this team last.
And Fox gets it to go.
We went up against this team.
I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome.
We went up against this team before.
Awesome.
About to get those
positioning close to the basket.
Bro, come on, stop double teaming, bro.
Prez. Here's Smooth.
Bro, stop.
By Hield. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here is Fox. 23 points his last outing. 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Fox.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And he makes that one. 8 points for Smooth.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
That's tipped. Fox looking it over. Giles, that's good.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor
general. Dang, we both shooting 80. We both shooting 83%, bro.
And finish off by Prez.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Outside, Fox. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Fantastic.
Off to the races, boy. 360, baby.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
You get that, boy.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Oh, wow. And that one is hammered home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Giles kicks to Hield.
Get that out of there, boy.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Timeout called by the Kings.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
And out of bounds as Los
Let's go,
Angeles Kings
boy.
possession.
Let's go.
Over here to check out some numbers for Prez. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging 41 points, almost 7.5 steals, and 11 assists.
Oh, almost got those ankles, boy.
Numbers. Defensively, he makes his. Watch out! That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Right side, Fox. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Smooth. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Let's go.
Smooth's got 21.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
No way.
Fox, no
Let's
good.
go, boy.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
He said Christmas cards again. He said Christmas cards again, bro.
Ooh, and the dunk to finish it off.
Bro, that's funny. He said Christmas cards again.
Intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about
Look at that,
easing
boy.
into the game. They came out with guns.
No way. Why?
Another miss by Fox.
Why you fading, Fox?
And it's the Lakers ball.
Why you doing that?
Game.
Why you doing that, huh?
Smooth and
Look,
foul
look,
on the
he
shot,
got a-
so he'll get a chance at the line.
He got a foul.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. They need this. And that one drops for him. Fox has got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Prez and finish
Boy,
off
get
by
dunked
Prez.
on, Barnes.
Really
Oh, that's not Barnes. That's somebody
of
else.
this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Hield outside. Now here's Fox. Defense.
That was not no foul, bro. I didn't.
Right on him.
Nope.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Bro, yes, coach. Bro, it's wrong.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
Dang, coach, I get so mad. Why you getting so? Why you getting all? You always getting mad for it,
see
man.
the slow motion replay. You really really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands.
Boy, get dunked on, boy.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Oh, perfectly.
Like right around the halfway mark, and some players starting to feel a little bit beat up, taking those bumps and bruises. Is it hard to decide which injuries to play through versus the ones that make you sit?
360, boy.
I don't think so. If you're a younger player, it may be a little more difficult, but as you've spent time in the league, you know your body. You understand what an ache and a pain and something you can play with, or an injury that really hampers you. So I think as you mature in the league, it becomes much easier to know what's an injury and what's something that you can work with.
That word tolerance becomes pretty important, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody's a little different in that regard, Kevin. Some guys have a high tolerance, others have a low or moderate. But again, it's about knowing your body.
Here's what Sacramento's
no
with
way,
right
boy.
Hood's checked in for Buddy Hield, and Yogi Ferrell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
6 to shoot. Here's Hood. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 15. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what
that out of. Oh, he just. Dang, okay. He just snatched it out of his hand. That's what I like right there. What give me that? That's my ball.
All about.
Here's Smooth. Dedmon defending. It's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Ferrell. No good that time. Los Angeles leading by 17. And finished off by Prez.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Bruh, why do y'all always say that?
Now here's Hood. He's guarded closely. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over LeBron. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This man just traded to the Kings.
And just a step ahead.
Bro, he traded.
Possession there.
Bro, a Rodney Hood trade to the Kings, bro. Why you trade to the Kings? Huh?
Now Prez.
Do you like Portland? Get your ankles working. I'm making it. I'm making it.
Spent as much energy
oh my God! How cool? He missed it.
Kind of tell the story.
To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is exactly what you want Ferrell to do. I mean, when there's somebody open, he's got to find them.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody.
Keep running, bro. Yep, I knew it.
In proper alignment from the top
LeBron
down to the court.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in.
LeBron
and Los
with the
Angeles
slam,
making a
boy.
change here as well. Howard's checked in for Davis.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Here's Farrell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Pass to Hood.
Come on, Rodney Hood. You get that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
The Kings need to get off a shot here. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Get that. Get that. Hey, boy.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here's a look at some numbers for LeBron.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's Smooth.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going.
We shooting 84%.
Attacking the rim and getting great results.
We shooting 84%.
I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school.
No.
One of their last 10
No. Whew. I'm glad they did not say that's his third foul of his game.
Here's Bogdanovich. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Farrell. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Bro,
impressive quickness there for Farrell, and he's
4
a smart
fouls in the
too.
first quarter.
Keeping pace with him, a challenge.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 17. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
1:05 left in the first. Pass to Hood. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Trying to get open is Gibson. And both done. Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. Cousins, the pass to Smooth. Cousins dishes to Prez. Here's Smooth. And he lays it straight in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the officials
the
backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
And, Greg, it'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
The Lakers with the ball.
I knew that was going to happen.
It's an 18-point game. Here's Hood.
No way, boy.
Cousins pulls it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Good on the shot. He has 7.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I'm just going to let the clock run
One
out.
of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
In the corner, it's James.
Y'all not going to keep double teaming.
Here's Smooth. James, the pass to Smooth. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. With
get that out of there, boy.
We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And
yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Rashawn Holmes, Hood out there with Farrell. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Gibson in at the 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of great building, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Bogdanovich against James. From 8. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
This Kings squad is struggling.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Gibson. Harrison Barnes comes in for Hood. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Farrell. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Prez is checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Kevin, I like how hard Barnes goes now. I mean, takes pride in trying to overpower the defense and muscling shots up over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
By himself. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Prez. Nobody near Barnes. Here's Holmes. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Giles checked in for Sacramento. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
God, JaVale McGee is so slow.
Never afraid to go for the rim rocking jam now. A spectacular athlete who doesn't mind showing his stuff.
Ooh, I'll take the free throw. Why not? Wow, how come you missed that? But you ain't gonna miss a dunk.
Finished off by
Get dunked on, boy.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
The pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hield. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. McGee finds James. Lakers passing it around. Knocks it loose. Fox with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Drills the elbow jumper. Hield's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The defensive instincts of Fox, man, scrapping and clawing for every steal he can get. Great speed with his hands and feet.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
From 15 feet away, that misses off the backboard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State, signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Sacramento making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for Howard. Beasley comes in for LeBron. Lou Williams is subbed in for Smooth. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Now here's Hield. D right on him. Outside, Fox.
No way. Yeah, boy.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Good work defensively by Fox.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Now, we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce. So he gets up fast to ram it home.
A shot by Williams, no good. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Smooth checked in for Williams. Outside, Fox. Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by McGee.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Wow, we are going to remember.
He got 14 dunks. All right.
For that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
A pass to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Beasley, the pass to McGee. Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Count that one. Fox has got 15 points.
And Fox is so good in the open floor, Kevin. Whether he's passing to teammates or doing his own grocery bagging, this dude's a major threat in the open space.
Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are. And what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
And he gets it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Prez. Plays it up off the glass. Prez has got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
On the wing, Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 7 points for Buddy Hield.
All right, come on, y'all.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Prez, and finish
Boy,
off by
he
Prez.
dunks on.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
That's his second personal foul.
Lakers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good free throw line.
We've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of a league.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Marvin Bagley. For Sacramento, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Trying to get open is Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free.
Perfect release.
And they've done exactly
2 perfect releases at the free throw line.
Didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with
and we shooting 100% from the free throw line.
To his game here in the second.
Here's Smooth.
Perfect release,
and they
boy.
cash in right away with the quick shot.
Perfect release. Look at
Smooth's
that.
got 59 points. Now, here's Fox. Guarded closer.
Look at that, boy.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Smooth. Sacramento grabs the miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And some changes here for the Kings. Rodney Hood comes in for Hield. And Farrell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for the Lakers, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Lou Williams is subbed in for Prez. Put on the wing. No one near him. And it goes down 2 points. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Farrell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And he slams it one-handed.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again.
The steals just don't end with him, and now he has a good look at the season record.
The instincts, the tenacity he has shown on the defensive end all season long is awe-inspiring. Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Barnes outside. The 19-foot shot. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Dedmon kicks to Hood. To halt the run, count that bucket. Hood's got 4 this quarter.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
And it's Davis finishing off.
Anthony Davis.
He pulled off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Put on the wing. Back to Farrell. Outside Hood. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Smooth. Dedmon defending. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Farrell. He's guarded by Williams. Farrell looking around. And here's Barnes for 3. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. From deep three-point range.
Oh, walk for deep.
To Cousins.
My bad.
Here's Smooth.
Perfect release.
Drops in the tray.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yogi Ferrell is still young and has a lot of potential. And to me, he's at his best when he's looking for his shot.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Barnes. Prez is checked in for the Lakers.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Good on the 2nd free throw.
I'm
got 22 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
I'm just gonna let the clock run now. So
here's Smooth. Non-stop scoring machine here. Prez finds Davis. Here's Smooth, guarded by Holmes. Here's Smooth, the tray. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action after this word.
Now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they killed it on the glass. And they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the 2nd half, this league will continue to grow.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the 2nd half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
And with the 2nd half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the 1st half. I think they've got to be a lot.
oh my God, dang, he just blocked. He blocked that. Wait, what?
Tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Prez out there with Smooth. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Beasley. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Fox, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been wild. 76. Believable. He gets it in there.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 18 points.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And finish off by Prez.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Kings shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Smooth. And good. He hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And play stops.
Illegal screen.
Looks to be an illegal screen.
Yep, it's a legal screen.
Getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
And you look at Bagley. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened.
That's some cheese, because they not going to pick. They not gonna put a 20 piece or 20% in a dunk contest, bro. I guess I just gotta use a random person for a different team, y'all.
And we'll just have to wait and see.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade, confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
Fox with it. 20 points for him. Barnes outside. Passes to Giles. James against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Over James. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Williams has checked in. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Anthony Davis third.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Hield can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Three-pointer Hield, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. Beasley finds Prez. And finish off by Prez.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far. Smooth checked in for Los Angeles. Left side, Fox. It's
get out of the boy.
Now here's Prez. He's got 39, and he converts the layup. Prez has got 41.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Giles. Basket counts.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The Lakers controlling the game. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. They get the rebound and the pass to Beasley. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Smooth. Beasley, the pass to Davis. Here's Smooth. They shoot again. Back to Beasley. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Fox. Good.
And
another
one, boy.
And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never
And
forget.
one, boy.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. He kicks it to Barnes. Pass to Giles over Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love.
I'll take the mid range. I'll be back, y'all.
About the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings, that's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Pass to Fox to end the run. Kept alive by Sacramento. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Giles kicks to Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Trez with the ball. Outguarded by Hield. He gets that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Giles. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
From 18 feet away.
I'll be back, y'all. I'm back, yo.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Passes it to Barnes. Outside, Fox. This is to Heel. And the foul called on Perez.
Bro, I didn't touch nothing, bro.
Foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Why do I gotta be Danny Green, bro?
Changes for Sacramento. Taj Gibson's checked in for Bagley. Bogdanovich comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Farrell subbed in for Heel. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Howard comes in for Michael Beasley. Green, he's checked in for Prez. And it's Williams in for Smooth. Timeout called the Lakers. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. And then for Los Angeles, Prez is checked in for Green, and Smooth subbed in for Williams. Smooth passes to LeBron.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since half. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Smooth. Tops in scoring, first in free throw percentage. And he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Kings now. Here's Farrell. He's got 6. Six to shoot. Lets it go. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Textbook. Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Farrell. Lays it up and banks it in. Farrell's got 4 points this quarter.
So fast and quick on the attack. Whenever Farrell is coming at you with all that speed, he can overwhelm you.
The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Here's Hood. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Clark, it seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever.
Wait, I did not mean to call the timeout. I did not mean.
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shots importance in the game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And Los Angeles guys' shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Great pace and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Farrell kicks to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Gibson. Clock at 6. Will it go? Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Smooth. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Taj Gibson picks one up. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Taj Gibson. The Lakers also with a sub. Lou Williams is checked in for Prez. Here's Hood. 10 points for him. Pass to Farrell. Back to Hood. Rebounded by Howard.
You playing that good defense, boy.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Hood for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And we know Farrell can score now, but it's important that he develops his passing skills even more.
Rebounded by Holmes.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Hood. And it's Hood again missing. Lakers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Hold on, I'm gonna do some. All right, come on, y'all.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wait, I gotta do something else. Alright, come on, y'all.
And Cousins throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And a wide open look for Hood. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Smooth. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Here's Farrell. 8 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the back.
Perfect release,
Chalk up 2 there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Hood deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And stolen by Hood. That one misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Back right after this.
Get that out there, boy. And I'm snatching that ball out your hand.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Farrell is out there with Rodney Hood. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. And it's Leiden in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. And another steal for him.
His march towards history continues with that steal.
Well, Greg, now he is tied for the most.
14. Oh, he got 9 steals.
Steals in a season. You can't begin to describe his impact on defense. Here's Leiden. There's the dish to Hood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. If you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
Pass to Dedman, down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 22 points for Rodney Hood.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Passes it to Prez. Here's Smooth, and stolen by Hood. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's good, 2 points. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Smooth passes to Howard. The feed to Cousins. Over Dedman, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Hood. Floats one, and the layup is up and in. Hood's got 8 here in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, boy.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot.
Let's go.
To miss.
Let's go, boy.
Oh, great timing.
Let's go.
He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound.
Let's go, boy.
He's going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Farrell. That one rolling around and rims out. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Kicks to Prez. Off target from outside. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Kings moving the ball around. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Sacramento making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Green comes in for James. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Smooth. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Prez. Hood for 3. Right block shot. Dedmon's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Kings have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available, and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
High arcing shot, and Joseph lays it in.
Quite smooth with the ball in his hands. Corey Joseph loves, on occasion, to get tricky with it.
Smooth goes up and lays it nice and easy. Smooth's got 6 in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Farrell. It's good from the top of the key. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here, almost a chance for a three-point play. First free throw is good. Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. So he gets them both.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall I think it's pretty solid.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Smooth passes to McGee. No good with the triple. The Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Farrell kicks to Joseph. Hood against Green. Hood on the wing. That one wide left. The Lakers controlling the game. Here's Smooth. Good work there as it goes. Smooth's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Joseph looking around. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Phenomenal recognition in the pick and roll. Like watching Joseph break down the defense in these P&R sets.
Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth.
Got those ankles, boy.
Here's Smooth. But the relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth those waters and mend those fences?
Well, I think first and foremost, players have to give, both sides have to give in this equation, but I think it's incumbent upon the players to accept and respect the position of the officials, and the officials have to also be willing to engage in interacting well with the players. It's a two-way street, but I think most of that is on the players because they have to control how they respond to officials more than officials have to respond to the players.
The Kings have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Beasley with the steal. McGee, the pass to Smooth. It's hauled in by the Kings. Giles has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Joseph. And Giles now top of the key. There's the pass to Farrell. Back to Giles. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And so Hood will bring it up for the Kings.
Lakers foul. That's his 80th personal foul.
Free throw good, Joseph.
Yeah, you can just see it in Corey Joseph. He loves to hoop. I mean, he's a talented offensive player who also gets after it on defense.
Perez is checked in for Landry Shamet.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here.
Boy,
They lost their touch
boy.
at the line. The percentage continues to job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
That free throw good from Prez. Clark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt, about a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans.
Let's go, boy.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Farrell. Put on the wing. There's the triple. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing.
Perfect release,
and the Lakers
boy.
tack on 2 more.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Nabbing another steal.
And remember that
he broke the record.
History has been made.
GA, he now stands #1 all-time for most steals in a season. A simply sensational.
He broke the record with the most steals in a game.
Year. Here's Joseph. Drops in the layup for 2.
Corey Joseph does a nice job with his speed and change of pace to get by the defense.
16 feet away. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
King shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Knocked away. Smooth pass. King shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Joseph, the pass to Farrell.
I did not mean to turn that over.
Wyden kicks to Hood. Pass to Joseph. Look at think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24. It goes now to the new number, 14 seconds.
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game, in my opinion.
Perfect release.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Joseph. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Beasley.
You know, because Corey Joseph, when he has the ball, is always in a probing posture, he's hard to guard without fouling at times.
And that one misses. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Smooth, and the second free throw, good.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Stolen away.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
They really lit it up in this one.
Perfect
Fantastic
release,
offensive
boy.
Performance. Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And I felt like by making those sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series now. This win will move them to 2-0 on the season with 2 left to play against the Kings.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Smooth.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, Kevin. I mean, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Another steal. Here's Prez. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Out to Hood. Passes it to Farrell. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound.
I'm just going to let the clock run out, bro.
Shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The pass to Prez. Here's Smooth. On the wing, Green. Here's Smooth. Good on the three-point shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback?
Tomorrow is that All-Star draft, boy.
Taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Get that out there, boy. And tomorrow is the All-Star Draft, baby. Tomorrow is the All-Star Draft, y'all. It's gonna be lit, bro. All right, let me check my VCs. I got that much. If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel. And episode 50, the All-Star Draft is going to be episode 50.